In this video, we will be talking about multiplying and dividing algebraic fractions. Let's say you have a question 3 divided by x multiplied by x minus 1 divided by 6. You can see here there are two fractions. One is 3 over x and the other one is x minus 1 over 6. What we can do is we can write them together because there is a multiplication sign. We can multiply the numerators together. So 3 multiplied by x minus 1. Don't forget to put the bracket here because x minus 1 is one term. So you can't say 3 times x minus 1. It will be incorrect. So one term has to be put in a bracket. One of the most common silly mistakes that students do in exams. Divided by 6x. 6 times x will be 6x. Now you know here that this 3 and then 6 can be cancelled together. So 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. So your answer for this question is x minus 1 over 2x. That's the answer for this question. Let's try another question where you have a bit of complicated fraction where you need factorization. 2x plus 4 divided by x multiplied by x divided by x plus 2. In this question, you have two fractions. Remember, 2x plus 4 is one term, so it has to be in the bracket. X plus 2 is one term, so that has to be in the bracket. Now, what do we do first is we factorize this, 2x plus 4. You can see that in 2x, 2 and in 4, 2 are common, so they can be taken out. So it means 2 is out. You are left with x plus 2 inside the bracket multiplied by this x and divided by this x and then multiplied by this x plus 2 term. Now you can clearly see here that this x plus 2 and this x plus 2 can be cancelled out. Remember, if you cancel numerator with denominator, the whole term must be cancelled together. You cannot cancel x, x and 2, 2 like that. Okay. Similarly, you can cancel these x's out. They are also the same terms. Now you are left with 2. So your answer is 2. Okay. I'm talking about these questions because these questions are easy, but there are more chances of getting silly mistakes in these questions. Let's try another question very similar where you need factorization. So you have 6 minus 18a divided by 2 multiplied by 5 divided by 1 minus 3a. Now you can see that here 6 and 18, okay, they both come in the times table of 6. So it means you can factorize it. How do you factorize it? You take 6 out. You're left with 1 here because if there is a 6 out, it means there is 1 here, okay? Some students just keep it as 0. So 1 minus, now 6 times 3 is 18, 1 minus 3a multiplied by 5 because this is this numerator and divided by 2 and then multiplied by 1 minus 3a because that's one term, 1 minus 3a. Now you can see that here this 1 minus 3a, this 1 minus 3a is same term, so it can be cancelled out. This 2 and 6, they both come in the times table of 2. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6. So your answer will be 5 times 3, 15. Everything else is cancelled out. So the answer is 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, make sure you don't make any silly mistakes there. Let's try another question which is similar, but factorization is required in both fractions. So Let's say you have a question where 3x minus 21 divided by 2 minus x multiplied by 4 minus 2x divided by 6x minus 42. Now you can see that both fractions require factorization and multiple factorization, because numerator can also be factorized, the denominator can also be factorized. So what we will do is we will first put these brackets here so that we know that these are single terms. Now you look at the first term at the top here, 3x minus 21. 3 and 21 both come in the times table of 3. So what I can do, I can take 3 out. Here 1x, we only write x, we don't write 1, minus 3 times 7 is 21. Multiply. Now this should also be factorized because 2 and 4 both are in the times table of 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. So 2 times 2 is 4 minus 2 times 1 is 2. So 1x divided by, this will stay as it is, 2 minus x. And this will become again factorized because 6 and 42, they both come in the times table of 6. So 6 is out. 6 times 1, so 1x means x, minus 7. 7 times 6 is 42. Now you can clearly see here that this x minus 7, same term cancel out. 2 minus x, 2 minus x, same term cancel out. And 3 and 6, they both come in the times table of 3. So 3 times 1 and 3 times 2. So your answer here will be 1 over 2. So in this factorization question, in this multiplication and division of fractions, the answer is 1 over 2. You must have noticed here there were 3 terms which needed factorization. Sometimes they give you a question where you need 4 factorizations. All 4 terms need factorization, but the skill is exactly the same. Okay? In the next video, we'll talk about another algebraic skill.